Life is not fair. No matter what life throws your way and how unfair it seems, never, and I mean never, let yourself play the victim. That's where you lose your power.
You're probably chasing at it right now, aren't you? Trying to make it what you want it to be, and in your mind, you're trying to find some way to, if you could just get to that finish line, if you could just get to that promotion, if you could just get to the weekend, if you could just get to that sale, then you'll give yourself a break. Except when you get there, you got to go somewhere else too. Have you not realized that every day you live, there's going to be another day, and every goal you achieve, there's going to be another goal?
I'm not afraid to fail. I don't mind, because I know that failure produces some of the best results. Every time I've ever failed at anything, the humiliation and the pain of it has always forced me to work so much harder. Failure in comedy is a gigantic blessing. If you have one good bombing, woo, it sucks like sucking 1,000 dicks in front of your mother. But when it's over, you realize that that can happen, and you fucking tighten up your back.
You have to change some things, or nothing will change. So make changes and start little. Get up a little bit earlier.
But around me, because what really matters, loves me wholeheartedly. And when you have that and you understand that, you're unbreakable.
Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win.
In life, not only do you need to run towards something that you want, but you need to run away from something that you fear.
I can never leave the gym knowing I have 5% left. That 5% is magic. It's the magic place where very few people go. You can go there. I'm giving you permission to go there. We have people behind you. If you fall down and drop the weight on the floor, who cares? Who cares? But if you make it, I care. I want that. I want you to fail, and I want you to get up and do it again. The same thing in life is the same thing here. If you can do this, you can do anything. Anything. Right now, you're 5% away. 5% away from being a champion.
But the pressure of knowing I've got this, and I've got the things I've got coming next, means that I'll keep rolling.
Keeps you sharp.
Yeah, if I didn't have them things, I'd have for sure laid in bed today.
A habit missed once is a mistake. A habit missed twice is the start of a new habit. Never miss 2 days in a row.
We can make it. We gotta believe. We gotta be mentally strong. When we tired, that's when we gotta put our fundamentals together. That's when we gotta be more focused. When we tired, look across the field and see how tired they are. That should give you more effort. Be like, I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna get fundamentally strong. Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when that real dog come out. Because if you go piss like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat. Let them on the fucking field. Have some heart.
Fear is never reaching your potential.
That's it.
And always falling short, always quitting before you're done, always procrastinating, always not doing the right thing. And then one day you're an old man.
Yep.
And you look back, oh God, I could have been great.
Yep.
Could have been great.
When you actually fight against injustice, it's most likely you're gonna be just like get killed and nobody cares and just keep moving on.
Do you want to be on your deathbed knowing that you could, but you didn't?
Most people need to shut the fuck up and focus on that version of themselves they want to become and actually be willing to become it. And that's what's ultimately going to create the fulfillment that you're looking for. It's not going to be your cold plunge. It's not going to be your morning routine. It's going to be the work that you fucking do to become that version of yourself that is the exact version that you know you're supposed to become, and then being proud of it. That's what's going to create the fulfillment that you're searching for. And all of this other shit is just band-aid shit to try and fix something that you know is a real problem in yourself.
My journey was a lot of us don't believe that we can achieve the impossible. You can fucking achieve the absolute impossible. You don't need great parents. You don't need like a private school. You don't need to have this humongous GPA and all this other shit. What you need is the one thing I talked about in my book, which is straight up brutal work ethic. You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world. And that's the hard part.
But it isn't me that changes you, it's you. You set the small goals, you achieve those goals. Then set some more and achieve those, and set some more goals, maybe a little bit bigger, but not that much bigger.
Most people don't focus on their mindset. Most people are focused on exterior factors. They think that everything that happens to them is by chance. And they don't realize that a lot of the things that happen to them are things that they attract. Because you attract the things that you are, and you are what you do, and you do what you think about. So it's all a cyclical loop.
Believe in yourself, or invest in yourself. Do more of what you can to be great at a craft or a vocation, or to get what you want.
I don't want to live in a hole anymore. It makes me feel poor.
We are poor, but we're happy.
𝐭𝐸𝐸. Anyway, the views are better above ground. Honey, I'm 7 non-Fox years old now. My father died at 7.5. I don't want to live in a hole anymore. And I'm going to do something about it.
I believe in quiet. There's no growth outside of quiet. The world's too noisy. Your mind needs quiet. For you to find who you are. People ask, what's my purpose? Why am I here? You're not going to find it nowadays unless you lock yourself in a quiet room in your mind and find it. It's too noisy.
You have to jump. There is no way around it. You have to jump. Every successful person has jumped. You got to jump. You got to take a leap of faith. You got to dash off that cliff, and you got to jump out there as far as you can.
You're always afraid to take the first step because all you see is every negative thing 10 miles down the road. But you can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing. What are you passionate about? What do you want?
If you don't do it at something more than other ones, you're never going to be #1 like me. I'm joking. So you're never going to be in a higher level so many years. You can be 1, 2 years, okay. 20 years, 13 years is impossible. Forget it. If someone tells you the opposite, in my opinion, they're lying.
Well, if you don't have the hope or believe in something, you're definitely going to remain where you are.
There are no failures. There's only quitting. Every single hardship, every single obstacle is going to serve you if you allow yourself to let it serve you. So f what these people think, f their doubts and their criticism and their bullshit and their loser mentality. Put it all up here on your shoulder, and when you don't feel like it, and when you're frustrated, and when you want to quit, take the proper amount out, and the proper amount is the amount that gets you off your ass and gets you executing.
Let me be very clear. I'll never give up. Never.
You are only in competition with yourself. It's you against you.
I have to do more, I have to do better, I have to be better, I have to work harder, I have to take myself to those limits and further, because now that's my standard. And now I need to overcome that standard to really impress anyone.
You're one decision away from changing. Literally, you are one decision away from changing. It's a decision away. You're one decision away from changing your life.
At some point, everything's going to go south on you. Everything's going to go south, and you're going to say, this is it. This is how I end. Now, you can either accept that, or you can get to work. That's all it is. You just begin. You do the math. You solve one problem, then you solve the next one, and then the next. And if you solve enough problems, you get to come home.
It's all gonna center back to, are you happy with who you are and what you did? Are you at a point where you are okay? Do you know you, and are you okay with you? If you are not, it'll break you.
You have to get up every day. When I get up out of bed, I strap up and I'm getting ready for fucking war. Because I know I'm coming in here. I know a bunch of bad shit's gonna happen that I'm gonna fucking deal with.
It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide, fuck clubs, fuck partying, fuck trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing? Like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying. Because I'm trying to get it. Let me tell you something, homie. These women ain't going nowhere. These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere. the more weird you are, is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your shit, molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you gonna fly.
I mean, I had fears that everybody was going to be right. I made a poor choice, poor decision.
Jump from high school to the NBA.
And I wasn't going to amount to anything.
If you listen and you focus and you step out your comfort zone, you can achieve anything in life. Like I was nothing about 3 years ago. I'm here now. So I think if you listen and you focus and you just step out your comfort zone a little bit, who cares if you get embarrassed? You know, anything can be impossible. But
you can't wait for everything to be perfect to start living your life. Because that's what I've done. My whole life has been like that. Inside of me, it has been, as soon as it's all lined up, I'm going to show you myself. As soon as I've got it all looking the way I want, I'm going to show up for you and for me. It's not all I'm never gonna get to that where everything's okay, where everything looks a certain way. And in the meantime, I'm burning the best time I do have available.
If you change your life, if you want to change your life, you must change your ways. You must develop discipline. You must develop strength.
Fellas, if you are not willing and able, to some degree, to protect the family that you have started, you don't have a right to have a family. That's my opinion. That's Dwayneism, okay? You don't have a right to have that family.
Never miss 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
That one missed day is a mistake, 2 missed days is the start of a new habit. And it is one of the best ways, even with...
Yeah, 2 days off, not allowed.
And it's important when we step out of this. Like, this stuff matters because no one's effing coming to save you. No one's going to make you better at your business. No one is going to get you to be a better persuader of people or framer of people other than you. And I just feel like that's one of the more profound philosophical comments. There's a lot of grown men and women that are still boys and girls because they think someone else is coming to change their life.
I'm just going to work harder. I'm going to care more. I'm going to put more time in. I'm going to show up earlier. I'm going to work later. I'm going to study more. And I'm going to do things that other people aren't willing to do because that's how I had to do it.
Everyone has a purpose. You just have to find that purpose and then tap into that purpose. You're going to need somebody. None of us can do it by ourselves. And this is a true testament of the last 30 days that we've seen someone not be able to do it by himself. Lock in, believe in what you believe in. Nobody else matters. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to hold yourself to your truth. You have to hold yourself to your beliefs and always believe in the power of the man above. Because nobody in the history of life been able to do it by themselves.
Confidence breeds success, success breeds confidence, and confidence applied properly will supersede a genius. You always have to do with myself. If I don't get a run or working, then this is kind of messed up. When I win the day, when I win the morning, I win the day.
No one's coming. No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to tell you to apply for that job that you've always dreamt about. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you.
I had to stop thinking normal. I had to stop thinking normal. I can no longer be a common man walking around doing common things. But no one taught me this stuff. It was on me. And that's the thing you have to realize. Everything you do, you may have some support, you may not, but it's on you. You have to make the decision whether you want to be a badass or whether you just want to be mediocre and everything's okay. But being a badass hurts real bad. And that's why I didn't want to do it. It was nothing. It wasn't about nothing. There was no nothing. It was a bunch of people who didn't know who the fuck I was, and it was me against me. And I used all these different dark places to start bringing out light and just fucking going deeper and deeper.
And my personal question to you is, why not you? You've got the brains, you can make decisions, you can study the plan, you can change your life, you can grow immensely in the next few years, you can make your dreams come true. You can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. You can become healthy, you can become powerful. Why not you?
Take the biggest fucking risks of your entire life right now.